Hey, how have you been? It's been like 8 months? I'm excited for the new SAO game, and I genuinely don't know what that says about me. I mean, Sword Art Online is a weird series to talk about. I remember enjoying the first season fairly well back in the early 2010s. I mean, I was basically a composite sketch of the main demographic. I gravitated towards the black-clad lone wolf with two to the main character. Fantasy and RPGs are pretty much my bread and butter, and, I like swords. It's not a franchise I've concerned myself with for years, so my feelings on the matter are a bit mixed. I also try not to jump on the hate bandwagon these days without formulating my own opinions on media first. Being a Final Fantasy XIII enjoyer for over a decade and a half will do that to you. Anyways, I'm getting a little off topic. This isn't a video about the overall quality of Sword Art Online as a franchise. That video exists, and given my limited scope, I don't have anything to add to that discussion. This is about the new SAO game, and why I, Venomous Sage, YouTuber of the Picosecond, am actually quite excited for it. Echoes of Aincrad is dropping in 2 months as of the writing of the script, and I'm excited about this game for a few key reasons. One, I like games with character creators, sue me. Something as simple as designing my character and choosing a weapon never fails to lure my dumb ass in. While I had a vague passing interest in the SAO games before, looking at them now, they seem like something I might have enjoyed back when I was a teenager, but not so much nowadays. I'm less into talking to women and more getting slaughtered by 30 to 50 feral hogs that run into my yard within 3 to 5 minutes while my small kids play. In Hall of Fragment, you're Kirito, for all intents and purposes, with very little meaningful variation. 2, I like how the gameplay looks. When it comes to games with Souls-like trappings and high-stakes combat, I honestly prefer the methodical approach, especially with my affinity for slower, high-damaging weapons. Dark Souls is a very special game to me. It's one of my comfort games, oddly enough. Souls as a genre excels at methodical and lethal combat, tense exploration, and getting swarmed if you're not careful. And I think above a raw power fantasy, the high-stakes combat and exploration that this game seems to have perfectly fits that early death game fear and despair. 3, it's only the first 2 floors of Aincrad. Now hear me out, many people have been skeptical about this, but I think it's great. Essentially, I'll take 2 amazing floors over a half-baked 100 any day. Also, having 100 floors would balloon the dev time, not to mention the file size. For the death game mode, it deletes your save when you die, like, it does the thing, need I say more? Though for standard edition buyers, it seems that you only get it after you beat the game first. Whatever, who would be crazy enough to try death game mode on their first playthrough? 5, and last but not least, it isn't an MMO. I'm probably antisocial, but I think a game that takes place in a story about an MMO doesn't necessarily need to be an MMO itself. And while that varies from person to person, I feel like having other people around would obliterate the tone. I'm not saying that an SAO MMO can't work, but I feel as though the developers are trying to tell a very specific story in a very specific point in the franchise. The point in the story where the game is arguably at its most dangerous. But yeah, just some random thoughts on the game and some of the reasons I'm excited for it. I'll be streaming the game on its death game mode difficulty on launch day, so whether or not the game is good, I'm sure it'll be a great time. See you then. Or not. I'm not your mom. Bye.